Senator Hillary Rodham Clinton.
I'm happy to be here. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you so much, Gökhan. Thank you all for that warm, warm welcome. It is an honor to be back here with you again at the second annual Friendship Dinner. I am delighted to have been asked back again this year because I very much believe in the bridge that Gökhan was discussing, the bridge between our countries, between our people, a bridge that I hope will grow stronger and sturdier over the years. I know that there are distinguished members from the Turkish government here, and I wish to welcome them and recognize them, including Prime Minister Erdogan. Thank you very much for all of your presence. The relationship between the United States and Turkey has been and will be a strong one. I very much remember with great personal satisfaction the wonderful welcome that my husband and my daughter and I were given, and the strong bonds that existed when my husband was president between Turkey and the United States. I personally hope that we will continue to grow those bonds, and the Turkish-American community and the work of the Turkish Cultural Center here in New York are evidence of that. As you gather this evening, bringing together so many from the community, I want to wish you the very best. You know, just as you are gathered here, many people from across the world have come together during Ramadan, praying and honoring family and community, rededicating yourselves to your shared values. I remember when, as First Lady, I hosted the first Ramadan celebration in the history of the White House. And Mr. Prime Minister, it is an honor to have you here in New York and in our country. Certainly, I believe in the diversity of the United States. I believe it is one of our great and important and strong values. And for many of us, it represents a way that we can respect and recognize one another and become ever more strong. You know, this past December, Ahmet Ertegun passed away. He was a friend to Bill and to me. As some of you know, he founded Atlantic Records in 1947, borrowing a few $1,000s from the family dentist. And he became a great source of inspiration and success. He was a signal example of the contributions of Turkish people to the United States. We are a nation of immigrants, and I am proud to be a senator from the state that honors immigrants. And so long as I am in public life, I will as well. You know, toward the end of his life, in an interview, Ahmet Ertegun reflected on his career in music and his experience as a Turkish American. He said, "I'm an American by choice. I love America. I love American music. I love this country more than anything, but I also love my native Turkey." And I know that many of you feel exactly the same way. It is a sentiment shared by so many Americans. As First Lady, I was privileged to travel to 82 countries representing the United States, and I was honored to travel to Turkey twice. I remember very well when we visited after the earthquake and were able to meet with so many of the people and to share the suffering of that time. I want human beings to see each other as fellow human beings. I want us to understand we have much more in common than what separates us. As we are learning through science all about the human genome, those genes that make us who we are, we are finding that we are much more alike than different. Oh, we may look differently. Some may be tall, some may be short, some may have blue eyes, some may have brown, some may have blonde hair, some may have black. We may be different races, religions, and ethnicities. But God made us all the same. And it is our job while on this earth to respect our differences and work to find common ground for the betterment of humanity. And it is an honor to be here for this friendship dinner. Thank you all very, very much.